All right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, YouTube. This is Rosh, and this is an AxeFX III Basics video series that I'm putting together. A little about me. I'm a guitar player and guitar tech out here in the LA area. Some of my clients include Melissa Etheridge, Steve Vai, Leppard, Perfect Circle, and more. I wanted to give back to the Fractal community and put together a video series of some of my approaches on how I build presets and how I work with some of the blocks. So I was on the Fractal forum, and an issue that generally keeps popping up is using the 2290 delay. A lot of people think it's either broken or something isn't working right, so I was kind of surprised that nobody put a video up on what's going on with this delay block. So I guess I get ahead of the curve and help everybody out. So here's kind of what's happening with the block. Let's do a quick build, and we're going to put input there, output there. All right, and let's connect these. And let's go with maybe like a Vox or something. And I'll use just kind of factory cabinet. Let's do that one. And some of my go-to presets, or settings rather. Okay. And I'm just going for kind of like, semi-clean kind of sound. Okay. And we'll definitely need to bring the volume up on that. Oops. Bring that down just a hair. Great. So when you dig in, it breaks up. If you pick really lightly or use a neck pickup or something, it's pretty clean. Maybe pull the bass, add the treble. We could probably put this at -5. Great. So here's kind of what happens with the 2290. People start adding the delay block, and they pick the 2290, and they start playing. Now, as you can hear, there's no echo, versus, let's say, something like that, or... So they wonder what's going on with the 2290. The big thing that you always have to watch out for is if you are summing this delay to mono, which is what happens when you put any type of echo effect in front of an amp, it's summing it to mono. Then what happens is that because the phase is reversed right here, you're actually phase canceling the echoes. So what's happening is that the right side of a 2290 by default, and how the original rack unit was, is that the right side echo repeats are actually out of phase with the left side. That is one of the features of why it sounds really good and why this echo and delay unit is so famous. That out of phase sound between the left and the right side gives a very cool kind of hollow stereo delay effect that wouldn't exist if they were both in phase with each other. They would just sound like a digital delay. So that out of phase thing actually is a feature, not a crutch. So if you are planning on using this into the front of the amp, all you have to do is go to the tone and just select none. And now you have echo repeats. And you can adjust them. Okay. And it's a digital delay, so one of the things is you're not going to get that kind of warping like you would on a tape delay. So let's say, whoops, probably maybe here. Now, this isn't going to really sound that great in the front end, personally, because it's summing it to mono. What you're really going for is that out of phase thing. But I just wanted to offer a quick tip for those guys planning on using this type of delay into the front of the amp. Remember, it is summing to mono. So you have to make sure that this is set to none. If you set it to both, it'll also work because now both channels are reversed. So they have reverse phase, which sounds slightly different than none. But if you either do the left or the right side, it's going to not work. as you can hear. Now, if you put it on the back end, totally works because now it's running in stereo. But again, with that non-phase reverse thing, you're not going to get what makes the 2290 so magical. So you definitely want one of these kind of out of phase with each other. And then since it's running in stereo, you get that wide stereo field with each repeat being out of phase with each other. And it gets that beautiful 2290 thing. So that's a quick tip. Make sure that if it's summing to mono, check the phase. All right, so hopefully that helps all you guys out using the 2290. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time, and we'll cover some other topics.